Hello everybody, what is going on? It's iReviewforYou here, and welcome to the unboxing of the Favi J6 Pico Projector. There it is. Let's go.
Pops out. Alright, right when you pick.
Alright, now I cannot wait to show you guys this Pico projector here. It's something I've actually wanted to get for such a long time, and I finally saved up all the money required to buy it, and so here it is. And just when I got it in the mail, it's a really small box, and the box is holding the box of the actual projector, which again only takes up half of that box. So it's just mind-blowingly small, but I guess that's kind of why you would be buying one of these, because they're so small. So here it is. I can't wait to show you guys what's inside of this box. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at the actual box itself. It's kept very simple, just straight up to the point in the front here. Favi Pico Plus J6 LED Pico, a picture of the Pico projector, then Favi Entertainment and Technology Plus Design. Now at the top here you have this little flap, which actually kind of reminds me of something you'd pick up inexpensively at Walmart, which is just kind of funny. Now overall, this packaging really resembles that of an Apple iPhone, because it's kept very simple, and because of the way that you open it, just by sliding the top off, as you'll see here. So let's go ahead and do that, and then just like with any Apple device, you are greeted with just some information, which I think is kind of funny. It's very similar. So here you have a quick start guide, which, as the name suggests, it's just a guide to setting up some stuff really quickly, like the DLNA and the Miracast, which is basically going to allow you to stream your Apple or Android devices to the projector wirelessly, which is one of the main reasons why I bought this projector, is because you can hook up your devices without the use of cables. Now then you have a user manual, which I'm sure y'all will take your time reading once you get it, but for the time being I'm just gonna scroll through it here really quickly in speed mode. So all you need to take away from this are the technical specifications and what every button does. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at what you guys have all come here to see, the Favi J6 Pico Projector in all its glory. So let's just go ahead and pop this out of the box. It's covered in some semi-transparent plastic wrapping. I guess it's just to keep it safe while it's inside of the box. And yeah, so my first impressions are, first of all, it's very light. It's extremely light. It's mind-boggling how light it is, and it's also very sturdy. So those are two big pluses for when it comes to carrying it around, putting it in your backpack, or slipping it in your pocket. Now, taking this piece of plastic off, we are looking at the ports. We have an HDMI/MHL port, a micro SD card slot, as well as a USB port for either charging phones or tablets, or for inputting content like movies or pictures. You have a charging slot as well as an on-off switch. And then on the front here, you have an air outlet as well as the lens. And then taking a look at the side here, you have a focus knob, because this is not a laser projector, so you are going to have to focus it, but no worries, it takes less than a couple of seconds. And you have these little spikes on it, so you can more easily spin that little wheel. Now that's about it for that side. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. You have just a headphone jack to plug in headphones, or a little speaker. Now taking a look at the bottom here, Favi actually built this little stand that you can flip up on the projector, just to give you a little bit higher elevation. I believe on their website they said it was 5 degrees, so it's not much. We'll see how much that actually does in the review, but for the time being, I think that's very cool. Then you have the air intake down there, and you have these little nubs on the side. I don't know if you can see those, but those are there to make a little layer of air, so there is actually air for the projector to take in. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual top of the projector. You have a very small amount of buttons, but that is very cool. It's all you'll need, basically. It's a return to home button, some up, down, left, right arrow keys, and a selection button, and you have a return button. Then on the bottom you have a battery indicator LED, and that's about it. So I mean, simplicity is definitely a very big part of this projector. I mean, it's very easy to use, it's ready to use out of the box, and it's just taking this piece of plastic off, it's just breathtaking. It's like almost like a mirror, except it's black. But yeah, it's breathtaking to look at it. It's really the Favi team has gone out of their way to make this projector look amazing. And yeah, so that's it for the actual projector itself. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what is in the box. Alright, so the box has two compartments, one is bigger than the other, and let's go ahead and open up the right side one. And here you have two gifts, is what I like to call them, from Favi, because I think it's very nice that they included these things. So the first one is a little tripod that's basically like a flexible stand, and you can put your projector on that. I forgot to mention earlier that the projector does come with a hole to screw the tripod onto. Now, you also have a little carrying pouch for the actual projector, which I think is really cool that they included this, so you don't have to actually go out and buy one for yourself. And it just prevents it from getting scratched up when you put it, say, in your pocket or in your bag, because, I mean, it's a very small Pico projector, and you're going to be putting it in places where you would put your phone or put your keys. Alright, then in the second compartment, you have all the cables and all that stuff that you'll need if you want to get the full potential out of this amazing little piece of technology. So first we have the actual charging brick. This is I believe it's a 5-volt output. It's a USB, and as you can see here, it does put out 5 volts. So that's about the same as the iPhone chargers, the small brick, not the iPad charger. That's 15. And in the instruction manual, it actually says only use that one, because if you use another one, it will damage the projector. Then you also have the actual charging cable. As you can see, it's a USB, and then it just plugs right into the charging port on the Favi J6. And then you have an HDMI cable. That's very cool of them to include. So you, again, don't have to go out and buy that for yourself. And let's just go ahead and take a look at it. It's covered in these little white caps. You can just pop those off, and you are ready for HDMI. So that's very cool. It's very nice that they include all those things. The whole bottom half of the box is basically complimentary gifts from Favi, except for the charger, which I think is very cool, and it definitely adds a couple of stars to their overall rating. Now that's going to wrap up this unboxing of the Favi J6 Pico projector. I hope you saw everything you came here to see, because I know when I was considering to purchase this, I was watching some videos and they didn't really cover everything I would have liked them to. So I hope I did that for you today. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to stay tuned for my review of this projector coming out soon. Also, click that little green thumb, it helps out a bunch, and leave a comment letting me know how I did. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Alright, so taking a closer look at the actual GoPro here, we're going to go ahead and open this back up. Okay, pull this out.